2 games a week. Saeed, we need to do more, brother. We need more.
Yeah, but I echo your same thoughts, man. I'm in the camp that we need more. I don't think for me, I'm seeing the preseason and be like, you know what, that's enough for me. And we're kind of set, in our ways. I made it clear at the start of the window that I wanted around 67 signings. I remember saying it to you. I don't know if I said it before in May. I said, yo, we still need a lot of work, in this Man United squad as it stands right now. And I think for me, we're still 4 short. We are still right now.
What positions would you say? For
me, centre midfield, defensive midfield that can cover ground. Because I think right now our midfield isn't athletic. It isn't.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, bro. It's not. They can keep the ball. In terms of keeping the ball, I think it's amazing, right? So then you've got left winger for me, which again is controversial because I don't really want Rashford back. Now I do believe he's staying, but I don't want him back, and I don't think Cunha is a left winger. I think he did a job last year. And he did it well, but he's not a left winger. Yeah. For me, left back, that's free now. And then a centre back, which again, there's numbers here, but there isn't, I think, a dominating, centre back that we know we can rely on week in, week out, that can play alongside an Aiden Hevel and Sandro. Maguire should be back up by now, should be. Not at the forefront. Because at the end of the day, he's going to be scapegoated. We know it already. If Maguire makes a mistake here, he's going to be scapegoated. Do you know what I'm trying to say to you?
Yeah,
so
facts.
Don't put him in that situation where he's scapegoated. He can be backup. I don't mind Maguire's backup. Here and there, coming off the bench, showing the game up, So we are there, but at the minute, now, obviously we have to be careful about opinionated journalists coming out and saying, money's tight, It's looking like certain situation, Mason Mount could be used as the third midfielder. There are the rumblings now. Now, obviously, you know what you know, innit? But is it a classic case of people not knowing what's going on, or do you actually genuinely believe, you know what, man, the money might be a bit dry, because you got to remember the women's coach left as well. My man, Skinner left as well. Do you believe United have money, or do you believe it's what it was? The market right now is so bad that we can't just spend the money that we just spent.
I think they're being opportunists. I think if the right player for the right price comes up, then I do think United will go out and get another player. I don't feel like there's I don't know. For me, there's no way they can look at this summer window and the squad and say, we've got enough. And if you're a club like Manchester United that you're saying about this project 2028 and 2029 challenging and this and that, you should be going out and getting more. Like, we were promised that we would get more signings and the club will move in a different way if we got the Champions League and stuff like that. We comfortably got the Champions League. We've got a manager now in Michael Carrick that, some people obviously disagreed with at the start and whatnot, but he's kind of proved over the time that he deserves the job. But the important part for me is that he knows the club. So, I feel like he can put an arm around these players and say, look, I've got you. I feel like he's more a man manager as well as just a manager. Like Aiden Heaven, I think, come out and said something about Carrick's been good with him, even though he's not played much. Because he's like, I know that I'm a 19-year-old. I'm not going to start every game. But there's no way that this board can finish this window and say, Tielemans, Santos, and a couple youngsters is enough. I'm sorry. It's so not. Because to have 2 games a week and then try and maintain Champions League.
But it's 3 to be fair. When you play one,
when you think about it's basically 3 games a week to try and maintain your position in Champions League football. Because let's be real, we're not going to win it unless something mad happens. We're not going to win it, so we have to finish in the top 4 or 5 again. And you've got teams like Chelsea 1 game a week. You've got Arsenal who are going to get Bruno Gomes. They're in there. Man City, they're going to have a fresh sort of new lease of life under Maresca. They'll be in there. You've got Tottenham under the Zerbi. That 1 game a week. They're making good signings. They're going to be trying to compete. You've got Liverpool, who at the moment, I think they're in the same boat as us. If I'm a Liverpool fan, they're kind of
a little bit worse than us, though, because they've got glaring
that's what I'm saying. When you look at Man United and Liverpool, direct rivals, we're probably in the 2 worst positions right now in terms of, I feel like we're the ones that need the most signings out of the big clubs.